where did this chap come from?
Came from locally, yes, just down the road I bought this one.
Did you?
Yes.
Because it's the most extraordinary construction, layer upon layer of iron, wrought iron. These outer bands, which are riveted onto a pine carcass, are overlaid on top of some more metal here. And I guess the idea of the thing is there are no banks. You're really trying to deter any burglar from having anything to do with your precious objects, and wrapping what is effectively a timber coffer in iron, which is what we're doing here, applying these massive lugs, the padlocks and the iron hasps, is going to frighten any potential chap away from getting in at the precious objects. Famously difficult to date. The English ones are often called armada chests. This one, I guess, was probably made around about 1600, something like that. But not here, I think probably on the continent, maybe in Spain or maybe in Italy. And if we have a look inside, you can see this original pine timber interior. And you'd think that there would be a dramatically complicated lock inside that keyhole, when in fact it's a really silly little toy town lock inside. That lock is not going to deter anybody with a crowbar.
Right.
What's going to deter them is looking at this very elaborate iron-bound arrangement outside. So Spanish or Italian, around about 1600 in date, and a really delightful object. And as to its value, they are famously difficult to value, and I think on a good day, this would probably bring between £4,000 and £6,000, £3,000 to £5,000, £4,000 to £6,000, that sort of money.
That's interesting.
Oh, David, I like the look of that.
You like that, do you?
Yes, I do.
What is it?
I would say it was a jug with two handles, but I'll tell you what else. It reminds me very much of something you were looking at earlier, but it can't be, can it?
I think it can. I mean, the extraordinary thing about... Where did this come from?
Junk shop in Coventry.
You?
I bought it yesterday.
How long ago?
84.
How much?
I can't exactly remember, about £1.50, I think.
Really? And did you know what it was?
I don't think I did then. I mean,
But you know
since
now?
I've seen things, I mean, I always thought it was like William de Morgan, but was it?
William de Morgan, that's a name that rings a bell.
It's
Are we
a name-
talking that territory?
We are talking indeed that territory. I mean, extraordinary thing to turn up in a junk shop. Extraordinary thing to find on this roadshow. How many pieces of De Morgan have we had in 25 years? I mean, one hand's full. And yet suddenly we get 4 bids. I mean, quite extraordinary. It is De Morgan. Not marked, but then they weren't all marked. But it's still...
Oh, David, please, it's a cheek. Let me do this. Just let me say
But you
it.
don't know what it's worth.
Well, you can tell me. How much did you say you paid for it?
About £1.50.
It's quite a profit, isn't it?
Not bad.
He says this is worth £3,000 to £5,000. Permission to faint.
Oh. I did not go home on the bus then.
Well done. Congratulations. Thank you. Find of the day.